Well, hi Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the center part of the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Universe, please give us the cards we need for Virgo. What do they need to know? What's going to be happening? Any advice would be much appreciated for our Virgos. Any insight? What can they expect for Virgos? Universe. Whoa. Okay. Let's see what we have so far. Take them out in order that we received them. For our Virgos. Well, we got one extra card for the next half of the reading. So Virgos, the overall energy of your reading is the Page of Wands. What is brewing? What do you there's something that you need to either declare to yourself or to say to someone else, okay? And something is going to come out your mouth, all right? So it's about moving forward because you're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. This surrounds your entire reading. So it has a big deal to do with this reading, and whatever it is you declare or to yourself or whatever it is you need to say to someone else. And your highest energy is the Strength card. This is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But there's the infinity symbol. That's the symbol of intuition and knowing. And so what this card is saying is you will know what to do and you will find the strength and the courage to do it. And that is to speak up about something or declare something, make a promise to yourself or declare something, speak out about something to someone. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. So you're going to do it, and it's going to take strength, and it will take courage to do it, whatever this is. Now, next to the Strength card, I have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles, this is about breadcrumbing. Is this what you want to speak up about? Is someone not treating you fairly? Do you feel like you're getting the short end of a stick in a relationship? Because that's what this card is all about. It throws your scales off balance. It's like almost begging for attention. I'm starting to feel like you need to say something about a relationship that you are already in. It's right next to the Lovers. And this is like your guardian angels and spirit guides brought you together with somebody, but they're not treating you fairly. Things aren't going as according to their plan. But it could be going according to their plan. There could be just unfinished business with this soulmate from another life because this is the Lovers. So you may have been lovers in another lifetime, and that might be the whole reason that you're together now. But if breadcrumbing's a problem, I think that's what you need to speak up about. Divine soulmate. There is a reason, whether this works out or not, there is a reason that your guardian angels and spirit guides brought you together. So I have the Chariot. I have the Chariot right under the Strength card. This is the card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Chariot is about moving forward. And see, the overall energy of this card is about moving forward. And you do want to move forward from the breadcrumbing. I know that. I can see that already. So snapping those reins, those sphinxes there, they can get up and they can pull you forward really fast. So you're going to find the strength and courage to speak up about moving forward, how you should move forward. I don't think you want to stay in this relationship with all the breadcrumbing, and you need to have a talk about it, and it's like gut-wrenching. I feel like it's like gut-wrenching to even start that conversation. but it looks like it's something you're going to have to find the strength and the courage to do, and you will. I have the Ace of Pentacles next to the Page of Wands and under the Lovers, so this is something else. I mean, if you're being breadcrumbed, you're having doubts about this being a committed, long-term, and stable relationship. You want a long-term, you want an Ace of Pentacles, you want an offer of commitment. But if there's breadcrumbing going on, you may just say, forget that. Forget even thinking about that anymore, you know? So this conversation is really, it needs to be had, and you know it, if this is your reading, okay? Because this is a general reading. I have the Five of Cups under the Chariot. You're feeling very disappointed in love. You're looking at the spilled cups. You're thinking that, oh my goodness, that you've gotten into another relationship that's going nowheres. Very disappointed. But I call this the card of hope because there's two full cups right behind that figure. And so you can turn around and see the hope in love, whether it's with this person or another one. But on the other side, on the back side, where the two full cups are, I have the Sun. And this is under the Page of Wands. This is a beautiful card in the tarot deck. This is all about fresh starts and new beginnings. Remember, you're holding that staff there of fresh starts and new beginnings. And it's also about a lot of love. And there's a lot of joy. And there also might be a child or children involved with this card. So what it is that you're speaking up about is the breadcrumbing has to go. You need to feel happy in a relationship, and you need to move forward in a better direction with this soulmate, or you might have to swing your sword. You have your sword up. You're on guard now on this relationship, on whether or not it's even the right one for you. Now, the Page of Swords has a sword up in self-defense, seeking truth, seeking clarity. You're not swinging it with this sword. You're just prepared to swing it, okay? So I think this whole conversation is whether or not you can even believe that there is a fresh start, new beginning with lots of love and joy with this soulmate. Okay, Virgos, maybe we can see where this is going here. More cards for Virgos, please. What else do they need to know, universe? What else do Virgos need to know? All right, let's see what we got. I'm sure we have enough. Probably more than enough. Let's see. I'm going to pull out an angel card at the very end of this reading. Now we got just enough for your reading. Okay. So, up here next to the Lovers, this is something you need to speak about. You feel like they're being deceptive somehow with you. The breadcrumbing is throwing up some red flags for you. You think they might be hiding something or being sneaky about something. Yeah, you need to talk about it. You also, it seems like, see, I have the Fool card next to the Seven of Swords. The Fool card is about living in the moment, throwing caution to the wind. It's a fun card, carefree, bouncing along with your head in the clouds. But with the Fool's energy, and I'm sure it's you because you're the one that's going to be speaking out here. You're starting to look forward. You're starting to want a real relationship. And even though this is a divine soulmate, they still might have their head in the clouds, all right? They still might be living in the moment and just as content as could be with this relationship the way it is. But you need to find out. People are starting to see you as a couple already. I have the Six of Wands. All these wands coming up in the background are your friends and neighbors and relatives. I mean, they're seeing you as a couple. And so, you know, a lot of people think you're having success in love, but really on the inside, you feel like you're being breadcrumbed. And you do need to talk about this, okay? So this is a card, can be a card of engagement with that wreath right there. So are they living in the energy of the Fool? Or do they want to be seen as a couple and move forward, and move towards a committed relationship? Well, I have the Star card here under the Seven of Swords and next to the Ace of Pentacles. This is the card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. But this is a very spiritual, deep healing card. It's like seeing your own reflection in that pool of water and remembering the essence of who you are. This is healing to your bare bones. This is just, it's a very spiritual, very, very deep healing. So it looks like there's some healing that needs to be done here about this behavior. I don't think that's going to happen until you get down to the truth of things, until you speak up about what's on your mind. So I'm not quite sure which way you're healing. If you're healing into the relationship or away from the relationship. Let me just keep reading. I have the Four of Pentacles next to the Star and under the Fool. I feel like you've been stuck in this energy of the Fool. And you're coming out of that energy of the Fool. And so the Pentacles are just like weighing you down now. You're thinking about commitment. You're thinking about the future. And the other person, you don't feel like they are. And so this has to do with your healing and getting your answers. Is this ever going to, become a committed? Can it? Is that even on their mind for the future or anything? Well, I feel like there's a separation going on here. A little bit of, I'm not quite sure. It might be part of the breadcrumbing. Maybe they went on vacation or something. Just some sort of a temporary separation. And then you come back together. And because I have this Three of Cups. Now, this is all about celebrating and seeing eye to eye. This is under the Six of Wands. So maybe you need time apart for a while, You need this discussion. I can definitely tell you that. And this is what's going to free you and help you to become you again, no matter what happens out of this discussion. Because if you don't have it, things are going to keep going just the way they are. And I don't think from this reading, if this is your reading, you can't take that anymore. So this is like coming together. This is like a reunion with them. This is either or. It's just celebrating your love for each other after you have this conversation, that you come to terms, you come to your hearts and your heads all come together, and you end up celebrating your love for each other. Because it is right below that Six of Wands. And then I have the Moon card. And the Moon's under the Star and next to the Page of Swords. The Moon is a card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But hidden things are to be revealed. Things are going to come out in the open, and I think that's from you. I think there's things that you need to get out in the open. And so that's what this card is all about. It's like bringing everything out into the open. And that's what needs to happen in this relationship for you to heal, for you to be the person you want to be, for you to just move forward the way you need to move forward in life. I do have the Queen of Pentacles right next to the Moon card and right under the Four of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is you, Virgo, and you are definitely looking at that pentacle. You're like, do I really want to commit to this person? Now, you may get that offer. I have that Ace of Pentacles here, but this is going to come after the talk. Okay, after you say what's been on your mind. They may take a couple days. They may take a little bit to think about everything. But I feel like they do offer it to you. And you take it and you cherish it and you're holding it like it were a baby. Really cherishing this pentacle that you're hanging on to that was offered to you. Very mature energy. The Queen of Pentacles. Very solid. Very grounded. And then I have this Two of Swords. Okay. Oh, you've been putting this off. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I have the Two of Swords. right between the Three of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Blindfold on, arms across the heart, swords up, guarding your heart, not wanting to deal with this situation, hoping it'll just straighten itself out. Well, that isn't. You're going to have to speak up. And that's what the cards are saying here. So, living in this energy isn't getting you anywheres, and you're discovering that. It's not getting you anywheres at all. It might be making you more suspicious, about what their intentions are. So you do need to speak up and speak out because this is going to help you determine how you're going to move forward in life. Because it's reaching that point. So I'm going to take out an angel card. These are messages from your guardian angels and spirit guides. It may or may not have anything to do with your reading. It may be advice. It may be encouragement. It may be just about anything. There's a lot of cards here. And so I'm just going to shuffle these and then I'll cut them. And one more shuffle. Okay, we're going to cut these for you. Cut, I'm taking the bottom card from that cut right there. And it's the Six of Emotion. Six of Emotion. You can pause and read this as many times as you want. And I'm going to read it to you. Six of Emotion. Memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Now, I did have this reunion card here. So maybe, I had a feeling there was a kind of a separation. I don't think it's going to be for long, though. And I think they'll be back. People you used to know may return into your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue. Or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. Well, there was a child on this card of the Sun. And that could be your joyful place right there. So this is your card, your angel card. This is your reading, Virgos. And thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.